For this life where we did so, tears no they announce. For morning reach night, na struggle they bounce. Small picking heavy load. For sure that was small. Them laugh, them point, say she no go be at all. For this life where we did so, tears no they announce. From morning reach night.
Narrator script. They say in Africa, when a child suffers in silence, the hurt remembers. In the quiet village of Umuiz, where red soil kissed bare feet and the wind carried old secrets, a story was unfolding, one no one paid attention to. Her name was Amara, a young girl with gentle eyes and a heart too pure for the world she lived in. She smiled often, not because life was kind, but because she had learned to endure. After the death of her parents, Amara's life changed forever. The warmth of love was replaced with cold silence. She was sent to live with her aunt, a woman who saw her not as family, but as a burden. Madame Nkiru ruled her household with anger and bitterness. Her own children slept in comfort, while Amara slept on the floor. In that house, kindness was a stranger. Before the sun rose, Amara was already awake, fetching water, washing clothes, sweeping the compound. While others ate, she watched. While others rested, she worked. Those who promised to protect her became the ones who broke her spirit. Amara never complained. She believed that patience was louder than anger and that one day, truth would speak. In the village, children laughed at her torn dress and tired eyes. Adults looked away. No one defended her. In Umuist, Amara was invisible. One evening, Elder Hokori watched Amara help a stranger without being asked. He saw something familiar in her kindness. His heart trembled. Some spirit he knew could not be ignored. The elder began to ask questions people had avoided for years. Whispers spread through the village like Harmattan wind. A buried truth was slowly rising. In the village square, Elder Hokori finally spoke. Amara was not an ordinary child. She was the daughter of a respected family. Her inheritance had been stolen by greed. Madame Nkiru's lies collapsed before everyone. The same mouth that insulted Amara could no longer speak. The village stood still as justice found its way home. That day, Amara's tears were answered. The child they rejected was the child destiny chose. And Omoes learned a lesson he would never forget. No child is useless. Destiny only waits for time.
Years passed, and the little girl the village once ignored grew into a woman of grace. Amara was no longer the child who fetched water before sunrise. She was strong, educated, and guided by wisdom and true pain. On the hill overlooking Umu stood Amara's house. Not loud, not boastful, just beautiful, built with patience, honesty, and God's favor. The same village that once rejected her now spoke her name with respect. Amara became a successful businesswoman. Her hands, once used for suffering, now signed deals and created opportunities. She employed many, including those who once laughed at her tears. Wealth did not change Amara's heart. Every morning, she greeted her workers with kindness. Every decision she made carried fairness. Pain had taught her what power should never destroy. Amara opened her gates to children like her former self. Orphans. Forgotten ones. Children whose tears reminded her of her past. In helping them, she healed herself. The same elders who once stayed silent now praised her name. Mothers pointed at Amara and whispered to their children. That is what patience can become. One afternoon, a familiar face stood at Amara's gate. Older, weaker. Madame Nkiru, the woman who caused her pain, had come seeking help. Life had humbled her. Amara looked at her silently. Not with anger. Not with pride. But with the calm of someone who had already won the hardest battle. Forgiveness. You hurt me, Amara said softly. But I will not become what hurt me. She helped her aunt, not because she deserved it, but because Amara had risen above pain. And so, the village of Umus learned its final lesson. The child you ignore today may be the blessing you need tomorrow. Amara's story became proof that destiny delayed is never destiny denied.
Na no Wahala TV you dey watch yo, Suchigbe. Suchigbe.